happening, people? I'm Brian Fitzy, and you are watching Throwback Thursday, a show where every single week I create an old school hip-hop or R&B track out of thin air, just using live instruments and a piece of equipment called a loop station that lets me record things part by part by part. This week I'm doing a track by a group that I was first introduced to by watching a movie called Office Space. This is a track by the Geto Boys, who provided pretty much the entire soundtrack to that movie. This is called Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta. Feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass homie plays his cards right. A real gangster ass player never runs his fucking mouth, cause real gangster ass players don't start fights. And homies always gotta go in high cap, showing all his boys how he shot him. Well, gangster ass players don't flex much, cause real gangster ass players know they got him. And everything is cool in the mind of a gangster, cause gangster ass players think deep. Up 365 a year, 24/7, cause real gangster ass players don't sleep. All I gotta say to you, wanna be, gonna be cocksucking, pussy eating pranksters. When the fire dies down, what the fuck you gonna do? Well, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Feels good to be a gangster, feeding the poor and helping out with their bills. Although I was born in Jamaica, now I'm in the US making deals. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I mean, one that you don't really know. Riding around town in a drop-top Benz, hitting switches in my black 6'4". Now gangsta ass players come in all shapes and colors. Some got killed in the past, but this gangster here is a smart one. Started living for the Lord and I last. All I gotta say to you, wanna be, pussy eating, cock sucking pranksters. When the shit jumps off, what the fuck you gonna do? Well, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. And now, a word from the president. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Getting voted into the White House. Everything is looking good to the people of the world, but the mafia family is my boss. And every now and then I gotta owe a favor, getting a big drug shipment through. Send them to the poor community, so we can bust you know who. So all the voters of the world, keep supporting me. I promise to take you very far. Other leaders better not upset me, or I'll send 1,000,000 troops to die at war. To all you Republicans that helped me win, I'd sincerely like to thank you, cause now I got the world swinging from my nuts. And damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Feels good to be a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Hey, thanks for watching this week's episode. If you want to see more, just check out everything else in this playlist here. There are currently 30 videos in the Throwback Thursday playlist series. Send me your requests. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and also check out all the other videos on this channel. I'm constantly putting out other stuff. People in the Philadelphia area, or if you're in DC or New York City or Atlantic City, I'm going to be doing a show on September 25th in Philadelphia at Bourbon and Branch with two amazing openers, Cameron Galpin and Rad and Kel. And I'm going to be doing 50-50 my songs and throwbacks from this series, and then requests I get from you guys down the line. So keep them coming. Put that date in your calendars. Check me out online, and I will see you next week with some Most Def.